Hi guys, this is Deanna Bedoya and this is Why Wait. And today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my system for reprogramming your brain in order for you to reach the healthy body size that you desire. So first of all, I think it's important to clarify of why you are the size that you currently are without judgment. So first of all, your current size is going to be determined by your genetics, your biology, and your past behaviors. Now, there's not much that you guys can do about that, but there are things that we can do about our current behaviors. And if we keep doing what we have been doing, then nothing is going to change. So if you want to get to a better relationship with food, get to a better relationship with physical activity, get to that healthy body that's going to let you enjoy your life more, you have to change your brain a little bit, because your brain wants to keep doing what it's always been doing. You have basically programmed, you've set up little neural pathways, little connections in your brain that pretty much make you default to your old behaviors. So if you want to default to new behaviors, you can reprogram the brain in order for those new behaviors to become easier. But I should tell you that it takes time and it takes work, but I want to provide you with some practical tools that you can actually put into place starting today to ideally get there. Okay, so it all comes down, so the reprogramming of your brain really comes down to those moments when you're faced with a decision. When you're faced with a decision where you want to default to those old behaviors. So part one of this system is being aware, being mindful, being like, oh, this is one of those times. Oh, the waiter just asked me, do I want fries or salad with my dinner? And this is one of those times Deanna was talking about where I need to, make a decision. And if you have always defaulted to, let's say, fries in this example, this is an opportunity for you to reprogram and for you to make a decision that is going to shift that circuitry into a positive direction. Now that's easier said than done though, because when faced with the decision between fries and salad, well, fries do taste really good and it's hard sometimes to choose salad. So that's why part two is so important, and in my opinion, probably the most important. You have to really freaking want it. Sure, maybe you want to lose weight, but there's sacrifices that it takes to get there. You have to make changes that are sometimes not that easy and that aren't part of your brain's default. So why do you want it so badly? Do you want it badly enough to make those hard decisions in those moments? And I ask this without judgment. I ask this for you to reflect on. Why do you want it? Be very clear about it. Be very clear about your intention. So when you're faced with those two decisions and you're like, oh, fries, fries, you can be like, no, I want this. This is important to me. I want to make these changes in my life because I value X, Y, and Z. So what are my intentions? I'll share with you that every day I write my intentions out. Every day, some of the things I write in my journal, my intention journal, is I love effortlessly eating for health because it feels good. I love how my body feels when I'm nourishing it properly. I love having lots of energy throughout my day. I love how good it feels when I've had a good workout. I love feeling in control of my body and feeling like I'm calling the shots and not my body. And I reinforce this not once, but often. So when I'm faced with these decisions and I want to default to my old patterns of my old defaults, it gives me that extra push to force my brain to start rewiring. So in that moment, fries or salad, couch or exercise, the intention has to be really clear so you can help shift that behavior into a new direction. But what's important is part 3, is you need to reinforce that behavior, that good decision when you make it. So let's say I did go for the salad over the fries, or I did go for the gym over the couch. What I would do in that moment is give myself a freaking pat on the back. And sometimes it's audible. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I did it. I'm really proud of myself. Tell yourself you're proud of yourself. Don't wait for other people to tell you they're proud of you, because you can't count on that. But you can count on yourself for telling yourself you're proud of yourself. That's a lot of yourselves in there. But give yourself a pat on the back. When I didn't want to go to the gym and I go to the gym, I will leave being like, yeah, I did it. Yes, I did it. And it feels so good, and I'm so proud of myself for the moment. If you continuously do that, that's going to help you rewire the brain into these healthier decisions so they become the default. So to remember that system, number 1, be mindful of when those opposite choices come up. Be aware, oh, this is one of those moments where I have to choose between the easy default and the more difficult healthy decision. Number 2, have a very clear intention. So when you are faced with that decision, you know why you want to make the healthier one. And number 3, reinforce your healthy decisions with a pat on the back. Maybe you buy yourself iced coffee, or you do something else to make yourself rewarded for that healthy decision. That helps to really just make that decision and that rewiring more rewired. I can't think of the word right now, but it helps to make that new neural pathway reinforced and for it to be the stronger one. So I wish you luck on that path. Be compassionate with yourself as you're trying to make these healthier decisions. And if you like what I have to say, give this video a like, or give this channel a subscribe, or comment and let me know what you are struggling with, and hopefully I can help you get towards your better place, towards your better relationships with food and physical activity and your body. And you can do it. You can absolutely do it, because it's been done before, and because it's physically possible. So take it a day at a time. And when you fall off, come back. And when you fall off, come back. And when you fall off, redefine your intention, come back. Fall off, redefine your intention, come back. I love you and I wish you well. Take care. See you next time.